Hi, I'm Ishi Harman. I run Israel Story, and I want to ask you to support what we do. The last 14 months have been the most challenging, intense, and productive period in Israel Story's history. Immediately after October 7th, we stopped everything we were doing and began releasing wartime diaries, which try to capture slivers of life in times of war.
Our first wartime diary came out on October 12th, 2023. And since then, we've released 65 other wartime diaries, an absolute record-breaking pace for us. During the early months of the war, we nearly tripled our audience, creating a large and engaged community around our podcast, which was already the most listened to Jewish podcast in the world.
Those hundreds of thousands of people spread out across the globe heard stories of resilience and pain, action and grief, confusion and compassion.
They heard from soldiers and survivors,
widows and families of hostages.
They heard from right-wingers and left-wingers, Israelis and Palestinians, Jews, Christians and Muslims, Druze and Bedouin and Maronites.
Most of all, however, our listeners have heard stories that reflect the diversity of life here, unfiltered by any editorial agenda.
But that's not all we did this year.
We vamped up Sipur Yerushalmi, our monthly live storytelling events, which have become a central fixture in Jerusalem's cultural landscape.
The events are all sold out and feature storytellers from every possible sector and social group in town, as well as some of the country's top musicians.
And in February, we released a new podcast in Hebrew, which showcases the best stories told live on stage, and already has thousands of listeners.
We've opened up an educational arm of the organization, collaborating with leading Israel educators to create lesson plans, videos, and even exhibits at schools and museums, all based on Israel Stories content.
We also began creating video content, short films, AI animations, and viral clips that have augmented our creative output.
And our beautiful Nomi Studios, the most advanced recording studio in Israel, is home to many other shows and audio projects.
We've done all of this and a lot more because we believe in two very simple truths. That a person
is a person
is a person,
no matter what.
And that, especially now, given all that's going on here and around the world, we will only learn and grow if we're able to listen to each other.
Holding on to these truths has been really hard this year.
But that doesn't mean we can stop or relent, because things here are complex. Life is complicated. So if you believe in what we do and want to help us continue our work and expand our operation, please help us out. Thank you so much, and may it be a better and quieter year to come.